Record.
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 We are recording.
We are
Woo!
recording.
We are recording. We're back.
Recording.
We haven't even uploaded. I'm trying to get all these uploaded. At least got our miraculous ladybug video up today.
Yeah, what the heck? All those other videos are out there collecting dust, and the one we made yesterday
I
gets put up
know.
first.
Because
What? Wow.
I figured that it's timely. So I was like, oh, I better get this up. And then I have we have like 16 to 18 videos waiting, but I have 14 of them uploaded. And then the one Eden's Garden video is 15 gigabytes. And it only uploaded 52% all day. I set it this morning to start uploading when I left for work. So I was like, Jesus. So I was like, well, okay, then that I'll have to try again later. So, but we're here. We haven't.
Our computer is not going to hold out.
it's struggling. It's just the internet. That's the issue now. Hopefully, I'll try plugging the Ethernet cable directly into the modem, and hopefully that works. Because the plug for the Ethernet cable in the wall in my room doesn't work again, which it wasn't working before.
Why?
I don't know, but it worked for a couple of weeks. We were good, and then like a month ago, it just stopped working. But I have the house to myself today, so I can just plug it directly into the router thing, whatever it is.
The router thing.
Yeah. But looks like last time we played this was January 24th. Then we got distracted with Eden's Garden.
We did.
But now we're back. Whew. For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running. We all were thinking, at least it wasn't anybody important that got killed.
Dang.
What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside.
What? Break it?
Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain it by hand.
But what would we even use to break?
Gonta, Key Boy, you're up.
Huh? What do you mean we're up?
Gonta, throw Key Boy as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battering ram.
That's what Shuichi's for. Who are you calling a battering ram?
Oh, to throw Kibo. Got it.
Good job, Gonta.
Then I'll help too. Let's all throw Kibo.
Now, wait a second. You don't need to team up now.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Crash.
god!
Heave-ho!
Sugar. You fly like bug.
The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed red with the blood rush out.
That's pink.
It's pink. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with pink water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kurumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. There he is.
I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place.
Kibo looks depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why.
He's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is.
Want to put piranhas in bucket.
Hopefully you have water.
Piranhas all got big tummies. Going to think they full.
Today, Ryoma is fish food, and tomorrow he'll be fish shit.
Don't say such things.
Oh, ...
Himiko, are you okay?
This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again?
How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again. So that was all just a lie. You guys are liars. All you liars, apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore.
Your disingenuous tears mark you as a liar right now.
Oh, you figured it out. You've got a pretty good eye there, Kyo.
Well. Sounds like somebody's the ultimate liar.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. How's it feel now that you've got a second murder victim on your hands? Kinda cool, right?
Feels great.
Huh? Ryoma's transparent. Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened?
Rise
I'm the
and
main
shine,
character.
our side. Yeah, the main character. Father, you don't have superpowers. He's just been reduced to a skeleton.
Tyler, I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can put this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game.
You're raring to go, Mono. Who are you again?
Dad, Monoster, you should at least remember your own kid's name.
Mono funny, are you okay?
5, 4.
Are you counting, Monafi? Why are you counting?
Because 3. I'm seriously 2. Gonna puke. 1. Now.
Ah, she puked again.
What the hell are you doing, you failure? Listen up. We're here to make sure the killing game is smoothly complete.
Also, to keep me company. And new mascots presents lots of exciting business opportunity.
Shut up, you failure!
What? Me too?
I'm definitely gonna die.
Hey! This conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with. Don't we need to start investigating or something?
All right. I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy.
You mean the Monokuma file, right? It has a name.
Yeah, the thingy.
No. I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight.
Oh, this is sort of unrelated, but I got a great business idea.
Yeah, that's totally unrelated.
Let's use this Monokuma file to start funeral service business. You know, it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death. If we pass out Monokuma files, even the worst death will get a kill on the attendees.
Yeah, make brochures at funerals.
Well, Pops, why not?
It's a good idea.
You're so freaking cute.
Cute.
The way you pass out the files is just so cute. Why don't you come with me over here?
Don't lick me. I'm just gonna lick me all over.
Wording, my guy.
Huh? Father's showering Minosuke with all his love. You think maybe Minosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough. I think maybe I'll follow Minosuke. So long.
Farewell.
In any event, us begin the investigation.
Investigation. So, it really going to start again?
I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma.
I know who it is.
Someone
Wait, what?
Wasn't me.
among us.
No
My-
way.
Beautiful prediction. That's not Among Us.
It's among
It's-
us.
Is it her name Kurumi? Maid Girl.
Maid girl.
It's gonna be Maid Girl.
More. Who to no one investigate friends. No one to suspect friends.
Why do you think it's maid girl?
Because she was the only one that was like left behind when Gonta like rounded everyone up to go do the monopad thingy. And also she was there making the curtains for the thing, so she helped like set up the event. So she would know like where everything is and like how she was probably there when they were practicing, so you know, like she probably knows how the trick works. So I feel like she's the most sussy.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate because I voiced
You're like, oh no. Well, who else wasn't at the bug thing? Kaido got away. I remember that.
Ooh.
Which one?
The people, because not everybody had
Oh,
to go to
Kaido.
the
I thought you said
bug.
Hydo. It's like who?
Kaido ran away successfully. Was Maki dragged there?
But I know
I don't
Kaido's gonna
remember.
kill Maki. Like
Like, Maki's here, so that means it's not Kaito.
it can't possibly.
Mm.
I don't know that he is, but I'm like 99% sure.
Oh my god.
Then don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either.
What?
Maki, you're not doing anything.
Oh.
You'll be fine if you're a short person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help. Oh, if you're a shorter person, sorry.
You'll be fine if you're short.
Get that short person back here. Wait, Maki.
Yeah,
I tried to
sorry.
stop her, but
Don't talk to tall people.
she was too short. I couldn't get her.
But he's also short.
I guess so, but not that short.
He's like 5'2".
Well, yeah, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking.
Fuck's that bitch's problem? She's seriously not gonna investigate? I forgot how crash she was.
Yeah,
I don't know how I did, but
you're used to Grace.
honestly, yeah. That seems rather irresponsible.
She likely assumes someone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong.
But why would she say that now? She's participating in Rantaro's investigation. Although, I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there? And she never wants to hang out. Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating.
But why would you talk to her? Why would she want to talk to you unless she had a question on you, Teehee?
What? I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
Yep, I'll do my very best too. Gonta and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
Oh. Yes. You're right.
After you betrayed everybody, Gonta? But we don't need to.
But so was you.
Don't worry, we'll share the blames, but it was mostly your fault. But
Oh.
I'll be a good friend and take
Okay.
some of the blame too. But
Oh.
we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
What?
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girl's show, right?
Yeah.
So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl.
Yeah?
But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious.
Yeah?
But then again, she's made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious. Geez, shut up already. How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart? You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
I mean, it was pretty obvious who you were referring to.
Ah, shut up, shut up. Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best, right, Himiko?
No.
This is the part where you agree with me. Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act? If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed.
That's not possible.
Not possible. Why not?
There's no trick to the underwater escape, 'cause it was my magic.
As long as that donkey lip. Oh my god. Can I keep saying that?
Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Yeah, my answer won't change, no matter what you say. There's no trick to my magic, 'cause it's magic.
How long are you gonna keep that bullshit up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit,
That's enough. If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic.
Yeah, idiot.
Yeah, I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko.
I'm not bullying her. It's her fault she's being so stubborn.
Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself. Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
We have no choice in the matter.
He's right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. This investigation is to save all of our lives, because we're risking our lives in the class trial.
Investigation start.
Hey, Shuichi, you got a sec? What's wrong? Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you. You're my sidekick from now on. Your sidekick? I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for an investigation. Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars, is the universe itself. So, I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. But I don't know what to do as a sidekick. Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he? So, I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about. Huh? Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file. Yes, right. Kaito making me his sidekick like this. Could it be? I'm scared. I'm not. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me? Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already. Right. At Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. What? There's less written here than before. I've got a bad feeling about this. The time of death isn't written here. The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? This is Kaya dead.
Oh my god. The victim is Rantaro Amami. Oh yeah, I forgot how weird his name was. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. Estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjugated to a blunt force trauma at the back of the skull. My bad. Resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries are detected. Well, at least I killed him immediately, right, guys? And now I'm dead.
Yeah. Ugh. But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death.
Did Monokuma mess up?
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit. Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit.
So that means the key to this case is the time of death. Ha! There you go! I knew I picked a good sidekick.
There's one more thing than the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there.
All right, now we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is... investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit.
Wow.
He's pretty commanding, as I expected. Alright. Let's see. Your turn to yap.
Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Don't worry, everyone is smiling.
Shut up.
I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko.
There's nothing to smile about.
That's fair. But Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're gonna solve this mystery.
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
But...
Okay, your time's up. The QA session is now over. Unless you want to
Thank
feel...
you, my simp.
You're welcome. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido. Oh, man. This guard is more strict than the security at idol events. A true simp among simps. Even after all my warnings, you still want to harass Himiko, huh? You must want me to smash your degenerate face into the ground real bad. This is pointless, Shuichi. Let's leave before we get thrown out.
Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is... when was Ryoma murdered?
Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast. You got it? I'm not suspicious!
I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me.
Yeah, it's pretty suspicious. Kibo does have a point.
Although there... oh, wait, sorry.
It's true, we definitely need to pin that down. Ah, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage. Hey Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage.
Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
No. I don't know the trick. Himiko only said that it was magic.
I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. Or either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep. We started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
You helped set it up, but you forgot?
Yeah.
And I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing. So, basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success.
No, it's because of all of us.
No, it was because of Hawktua.
Was it
The hot
really
to a coin.
a success? Yeah, the Hawk Tuat coin was a great failure. Stole millions from a bunch of people.
Well, it's not really
And?
stealing. They're dumb enough to invest in the thing called Hawk to a coin.
Yeah, maybe
Steal from the rich, give it to the poor. I mean, steal from the poor, give to the rich.
steal from the poor, become rich.
Yeah.
By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show. I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas. That's what Hawktua told me.
So, Hawk Tua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer. Those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Yep. According to the Piranha's Tanks' manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the Piranha tank will open automatically.
I see. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And right when we finished the prep work and we're about to take a break, Gonta captured us so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Huh.
When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
So we decided to come to the gym today, before the morning announcement. Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact.
So, no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there.
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
Yeah?
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
What?
Atua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with.
Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy.
I was in charge of all the art. Blah 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 blah.
Okay. Yeah, this is all pretty... well, Atua aside, if I remember correctly, the piranha tank and the timer were both in Himiko's lab. That means that most of the equipment came from there. And we didn't get out... Yeah, we didn't get out of the insect meet and greet until well after nighttime started.
Blah 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 blah.
So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there. Alright.
So did Riona drown last night, maybe?
Could be, since they didn't say the time of death.
Or was he at the bug meeting?
I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Or he could have been. Yeah, I don't remember. It's been too long. Yeah, I don't know. Oops. Well, I'm sure someone will tell us who, because we have to know everyone's alibi. So someone will be like, "Who was at the bug meet and greet?" They'll be like, "This person, this person, this person, this person."
I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come!
Sorry, I'm looking at the bug meet and greet. It doesn't look like he's there in the picture.
Okay.
I don't think he was. I don't know.
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening. It's such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And the reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
So, that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes?
If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Bye.
Oh, bye, I guess. Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage.
Is there anything to investigate backstage?
Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage.
Ooh.
Is there something here? No. Let's decide that after we search it. Investigate anything that stands out.
So he's the Shuichi, and Shuichi is the Kaede.
Yeah.
Since the show was used for the murder, we must investigate Himiko's trick as well. Perhaps there are clues here?
Like this rope. This was a pretty long rope. What was this used for?
I estimated it's roughly 65 feet in length.
You can tell just by looking at it?
Don't worry about it.
Huh.
I am very well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace.
I'm a little
What are you talking about?
concerned.
When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay.
Oh. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation, not tying up women in some village.
What do you mean by that, Korikio?
There's a village of BDSM-loving women.
Apparently.
Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? I guess it doesn't get a... It is a very long rope. Kyo said that it was about 65 feet long. I guess it doesn't get a truth bullet unless it got one earlier. That's weird. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something. Changing wet clothes? But
Probably Himiko.
yeah, but how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase? This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Guess that one's important. This staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. There's nothing strange about it from behind. Other than the large size, it's a normal tank.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. That's because they're hidden.
Yeah.
Very mysterious. I wonder, did Himiko escape from this tank?
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
I believe if we figured out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there.
That is true. There's a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank. I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it.
How would they not have seen each other?
Yeah.
Unless Himiko did it.
I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed. Hey, how long are you going to investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know. Come on, let's go. I'm bored. Wait, Kaido.
If we make Himiko's escape trick clear, I suspect we'll be able to determine how Ryoma got into the tank as well. But as far as Himiko is concerned, it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms. She likely won't tell us, no matter how we ask. We will need to discern the truth for ourselves. To that end, I will investigate the backside of the stage once more.
Oh, good luck with that.
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? Use my Neo Aikido to obliterate Agent Jeremiah who bullies Himiko.
But if we don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial?
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her? Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show! Or something like that. It's happened before, probably.
Oh, you're just quoting some video game or something.
But I guess something like that isn't very likely in this setting.
I suppose not.
What?
Phlegmwad.
Phlegmwad, there's something I need you to tell me.
That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
Do you want me to call you Soybean?
No.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. What the hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Oh yeah, Miyu used her woman powers to stop Gonta from catching her. I forgot about
I
that.
don't remember that.
I think Kokichi was like, "Where's Miyu?" And he's like, "Oh, she used woman thing." He's like, "Well, whatever." Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on.
Kaido used his womanly powers.
You used your womanly powers too. How did Miyu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Chop chop, you slimy shit.
Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Sumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right? Exactly. And Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So, they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that. We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime around 11 p.m. So, from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me,
Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma.
I see you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. What the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
By the way, Miyu, how were you able to get away from Gonta?
Oh, well, I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Secret woman weapon? Hey, what's a secret woman weapon? Oh no, the laughing was too powerful. Is she trying to laugh it off?
Don't even worry about it.
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out. You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people accounted for at 8 o'clock. Or we have, was it that one is... I remember that truth bullet is like multiple things, I think. Truth bullets. Second meet and greet. So 8 o'clock, all these people are accounted for. 8:55, all of these people are accounted for. And then 9 to 11, everyone except Kokichi is accounted for.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume that after Gonta grabbed everyone, then Maid Girl, I can't remember his names. Maid Girl drowned Ryoma.
Okay.
And then hid his body like underneath the staircase or something.
Okay.
And then just like dropped him in after she escaped.
All right. I like it. I like it.
That's the theory.
But that's just a theory.
Or maybe he was in the tank
theory.
with all of the fishies.
Oh, maybe.
piranha.
I don't know why they
Drink.
wouldn't have eaten him beforehand, though.
Did you talk to Kurumi already?
Not yet. She's. I guess we have to look
She's
at the
hiding.
stage. Yeah, she's up there.
Ooh,
What you doing, girl?
What
awfully
she doing?
suspicious.
Pretty weird. She's just going to laugh everything off, isn't she? But before that, we just have Gonta left down here.
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
Gonta, what's wrong?
When piranhas attack Ryoma, if Gonta dived into the tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. But Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything. Sorry. Gonta, really sorry.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they just would have eaten you too. That sounds like toxic masculinity, and from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta.
Huh? Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet? Can you read?
Oh, no. Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped.
What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do. That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all.
Information only Gonta know?
Remember? During the show, you went up on the stage? That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right?
Yeah, 'cause Gonta worry about Himiko.
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No, going to see no one in tank. Going to kinda surprised.
Oh, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show.
But if going to do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains open, Ryoma was in the tank, right?
Yeah, that right.
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Going to dunno. Everyone see Roma in tank when piranha drop in. After that. Sorry. Going to should watch tank better.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily.
Yeah, you're right.
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of this case.
I'm concerned for Kaido's future if he thinks men shouldn't apologize for things.
That's toxic masculinity, Kaido.
Well, I'm going to go on stage. Blah 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 blah
Oh,
blah blah.
I just figured.
Going to have nothing to say to you. Magic trick was magic.
Oh, okay. Alright then. Near the water tank. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape. Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now. Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate. I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
You guys could have just jumped in and grabbed. I mean, I guess there were piranhas.
There's piranhas.
Fish them out.
Yeah, just fish them out. Ultimate fisherman. But it was a lot of cleanup. But at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look. Yeah, you're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Let's see. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it. I'm certain of it. Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones. He's all bones, no brains now.
Ew.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. The water filled with blood so fast, we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully.
Wait, did they eat his brain, or is his brain still inside of his skull?
That's a good question. Do they just swip in through his eyes and eat it, or... That's the mystery. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez. I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it. No, I don't think that's right, Kaido. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live. Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it! That idiot! Ryoma's
Well, that's convenient.
Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. I guess the piranhas were...
They didn't eat his clothes?
The piranhas were allergic, I guess.
Suspicious.
That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room.
What's in his room to investigate?
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had.
Then, you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point in thinking about that now. Oh, good. The piranhas are all safe in that bucket.
They're not drowning or suffocating.
It's a bucket full of
Gunter just plucked them.
piranhas. Yeah. Gonta said they picked up all the piranhas and put them here.
This is animal cruelty.
Yeah, it's animal cruelty. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Oh, wait.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, I can. It's Gonta.
When I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them.
Why would you even consider eating them in the first place?
Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Oh.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Haktua's kingdom.
I don't want to go there.
Yeah, I don't want to go to Haktua's kingdom. Can he really go there looking like this?
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Miraculous.
Miraculous?
Simply the best.
What are you talking about?
I noticed it right as the show started. I feel like there were more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
So he was in there? But why didn't they eat him beforehand?
More piranhas?
What? Did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that tank.
Ah,
Why didn't they eat him then?
so they looked more crammed together.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were. But anyway, it was super crammed. Super crammed.
Jeez, we get it.
More piranhas.
Did you know it was super crammed?
Yes.
How super crammed was it?
No.
Super crammed.
More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then what exactly is this pane? Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked, and there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp.
What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from?
That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be... he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the Ultimate Tennis Pro, but also for the Ultimate Prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well.
I guess he's just really good at being a prisoner.
I guess so. That's what a horrible thing to be good at. Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank.
Well, I guess it's better than being bad at being a prisoner because then, like, the police guard, the cop guards, what are they? they just like beat you all the time and throw you in like solitary confinement.
Yeah, the warden. Stage. No, wrong button. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Kurumi Tojo. You were helping set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So I do not know the details of her trick.
I see. Well, that was helpful.
Nah.
Well, okay.
My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything. You got it?
This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer would reach 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it had a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. And the only front side is glass. Only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
That doesn't seem like a very good tank.
Yeah, I feel like the wood would absorb the water.
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab.
Hey Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hauled it from there. It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift.
Seems this is where the lighting batten.
That,
What?
I don't
Ton?
know that word. Yeah, I don't know.
It seems this is where the lighting, that word, for the gym is attached.
Ah, Kurumi.
The control panel is on the side of the stage, allows you to raise and lower the batten. Okay. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank, then raised it again.
The bat.
I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that. I didn't even know what battens were. Batten, I hardly know her.
Damn. Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it probably is quite sturdy.
I'm gonna look up what batten means.
I know.
Is it these wires?
A long, flat strip of squared wood or metal used to hold something in place or as a fastening against a wall.
So like a wood panel you just put up against the wall.
I guess so.
Can we even see that?
I guess
can't.
it's that thing. Or no.
Looks like there's just wires. Or wait, no, that's part of the ceiling. It looks like there's wires holding it up. I
Yeah.
think this is batten business.
I guess it's the top bit. Like at the very top of like what the wires are attached to.
Oh, okay.
Like at the rafters
Yeah,
or something.
there. Okay. Also, there's nothing to knock over.
Boo. I mean, this is a crime scene.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't. That'd be horrible.
For Kaede!
It's what she would have wanted.
It's what she would have wanted. Throwing Kibo into that tank, that would have made her happy.
Reminds me of when I used you as a battering ram, Shuichi.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side.
What's the matter? You want to check that window out?
Yeah, but...
Oh, it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it is pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank.
Higher than the piranha tank.
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it.
Kaido quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
But you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs. You can just barely reach the window with this, and if you open the curtain... the window's open!
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. Alright, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Wait, what is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame. The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Reminds me when Kaede went up a ladder.
And kill someone?
Unfortunately, I was too distracted with other things.
When you looked up her skirt?
On accident. I told her that I saw an accident. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaido.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this?
He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I've investigated everything I wanted to on the stage.
We all done here? Then let's go.
Yeah, okay. I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now.
Well, our investigation's over now. So who's the culprit?
I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
What? You still don't know? I never thought a detective work would be such work. So where else do we gotta investigate?
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at. After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then, I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there.
Is that everything?
Last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue.
So we still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
Right.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless?
Is there a right way to respond to that? The answer's not no.
The answer is yes.
The answer's yes. Kaede was more useful, and she was the killer.
Oh.
She helped with the investigation way more. Okay. Let's see. This one's the closest. Let's just check it out while we're here.
So this is Himiko's research lab. What are we gonna investigate again?
The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. You know, the thing we don't know anything about. I need to figure out how it worked.
Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic, with no tricks or mechanisms?
Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. Unfortunately.
Hey, Shuichi. Did you want to ask me something? I'll tell you anything you want to know. You're my favorite, after all.
When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. makes me nervous. I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing.
And what were you doing then?
It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed down toward the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Something happened.
Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
She just kept talking. Then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around.
A whole hour?
Well, only the first half hour was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet.
I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can.
Is that a request?
And then, I guess Kurumi decided to take the tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m. Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started.
So, do your alibis still hold up, even when she was chasing you around?
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up.
Then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis.
After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. By the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m.
Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't even have an alibi.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me.
Something odd?
I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit.
Oh, Mew.
I wonder who it was.
A girl in her underwear? What the hell is he talking about? Secret woman weapon?
Huh. By the way, you didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you? And what were you doing?
I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school.
I see.
What are you doing here, Samugi?
Huh? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Ah, is that so?
So, did you find any clues?
I'm still thinking about that.
Thinking. It's plain simple.
I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them.
No. In fact, I still haven't found anything.
Then get to it! Looking around is how you find clues!
But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad.
Samugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance.
So, I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him.
that way. Even plain old me can help out.
Alright, that's a good plan.
I know, it's plain and simple.
Even if it's to solve this case, revealing Himiko's tricks is, well, it makes things kinda boring.
Huh? Kaito, are you the type who wants to believe in magic?
Ooh, Kaido believes in Himiko's magic!
That's not what I mean. I was just thinking that her tricks are like magic that brings smiles to people.
Ah, yeah, I guess you could think about it that way.
Besides, it's just like my dream to go to space. I believe I can travel across the Milky Way. I believe I will meet aliens. Flying around space with thoughts like that is the true spirit of adventure.
Ah, so it's like that.
Kaito, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard! Your idealistic dreams won't help this situation. Dreams are for sleeping.
Hey, who are you calling stupid?
No need to yell. A saw. We all thought that would be the murder weapon. What a huge saw. It's probably used for the saw a person in half trick. Good thing that didn't happen.
Jeez, that would have been brutal.
Alright, I'll throw all the clutter around that we don't need. This is for Kaede.
Do it for Kaede, Shuichi.
Yeah.
Don't set
As
the room
in-
on fire.
Me.
I'll knock
Yeah,
over
why is it on fire?
I'll knock over these, what are they?
What are
Torches?
those?
Candles?
Yeah. Sword stabbing box. That would have been a good one, too.
Ooh, it's an Iron Maiden, kind of. Not really. Similar.
Similar. There's several swords stabbed into a human-sized box. But if there was a person inside, they would come out just fine. That's the trick, I think. This has nothing to do with the case. I've seen this used for magic tricks too. I've seen it in magic shows before. This has nothing to do with the case. Large water tank. It's a huge water tank. Looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
It looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kibo when we carried the tank out of here.
Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up, but why open up there? Oh wait, perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open up here. Yes, I understand now. This is a big cage. Yeah, I might fight inside this. This has nothing to do with the case. Alright, well. That was real informative. Okay, we have to check the pool, the labs. Or we already checked her lab. We have to check Ryoma's lab, and we have to check Ryoma's room. Let's see, if we go upstairs, then we can check out Ryoma's lab.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Let's see. I think. Yeah, that's the maid. That's Kurumi's. So then. That's the bug. Okay, we go up to the third floor. Okay, yeah, there's his. And then I want to check something. Huh? What are you doing here, Kurumi?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person, yes?
As she spoke, she glanced toward Maki. Ah, so you're staying with Maki.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
I don't think that's gonna happen, buddy. But of course, since you are here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I am questioning everyone in order to determine it. When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive?
Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday, around 6 in the evening.
The last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
Then you are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
The last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him using his Shukuichi method. Yeah.
Yeah. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miyu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. Naked?
Naked. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes. We at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday around 8 p.m.
Alright.
Miyu, or Maki, are you going to talk to us?
Yeah, Maki, what are you
No.
doing here?
Maki!
What do you want?
Some conversation would be good, but earlier, you said that you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own?
That's completely different. It's not fair to put everything on me.
That's pretty harsh. But my sidekick is working his ass off.
Sidekick.
Yup, Shuichi's my sidekick now.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing.
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
Why do you care?
Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
Is this an interrogation?
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. I guess it really is what I wanted. This has nothing to do with the case. Please tell me so. For Kaede. It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to. But you should at least cooperate with our investigation. Because all of our lives are on the line.
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
You don't sleep in your dorm?
No.
That sounds uncomfortable. Then I can ask you this. Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us. How were you able to avoid being caught?
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him. If you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all.
So, Gonta got scared off by that? Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl.
Misogyny.
I'm not surprised anymore, really, hearing this from Kaito. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
You're done here. You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything.
Okay, I'm done here.
Huh? You are?
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
You're blinded by love.
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay? He's my sidekick, you know? He's pretty good.
In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Anything new? Okay.
No.
So Gonto is alive around 8 p.m.
Gonto was the last one to see him alive at 8 p.m.
Yes, Ryoma was alive until around then.
I can't help you. I don't know anything.
Yeah, I know. If you remember anything, tell him. He's a good guy, I guess.
Maybe.
Okay. Now we can check Ryoma's, and then I have to check his dorm room. And I think that's and then the pool. Then that's everything. The Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter, Shuichi?
Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first.
So you think the handcuffs in the tank were from here, right? Let's check it out.
Ultimate Prisoner Lab. Horrible ultimate. Except you wouldn't get beat up by the guards. So it has some
Yeah, it could be
merit.
worse.
This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. And more like the Ultimate Prisoner's lab.
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Yeah, I think they did.
Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. The Ultimate Prisoner's Research Lab. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste.
There they are. The handcuffs. Look, Kaito. Handcuffs hanging on the wall.
Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Or wait, are they the same?
I think so. Here, look. See? One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone. Like something was scraped against it.
You're right. What made them?
These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal.
That is interesting. This is too empty. Nothing to really throw around. This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. And there was that one window I could see from the pool area. This is probably that window. I should open it to make sure. Just as I suspected. The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab. He was a peeping Tom.
Oh my goodness.
Huh, a pool. Wait up. We're on the 3rd floor, so we're pretty high up, yeah? If you did it just right, I think you could jump right into the pool from here.
Don't try that.
Yeah, and he can swim at any time other than nighttime. It's said that in the school rules, and the rules in the pool area as well.
I see. Well, I don't want to swim, so that doesn't really affect me. Wait a sec. What's this?
Huh?
Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame.
You're right. There are definite abrasions here. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym window's frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. This window frame is sturdy as well. The gym window frame was the same way. It looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Now you understand, right, Shuichi?
What?
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue! It's all in a day's work for Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars!
I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. But we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence.
Seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident. All right, then on to the next place. There's no point staying here.
Right.
Just the pool, and then... So, where shall we go? Oof!
As he came out of the shower room, Kaido tripped and fell to the ground.
Oof.
The hell? Something's caught on my leg!
Ah, it looks like a cable.
Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner.
Wait, the tennis net? I see. So that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail.
Someone should have moved that into the corner. It's dangerous just lying there.
Wait. Where is it? Tennis net.
It's like over there, yeah.
Oh, okay. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up. And Miyu was making a bunch of jokes at Ryoma's at blowjob height. I remember that.
She was?
Do you not remember it? She kept
No.
She kept ragging on him. She was like, ah, "You're at the perfect height."
Still.
No, that's so cursed.
I remember the important things. But now,
Clearly.
the cable has been removed.
So, like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is.
No need. It's just about 50 feet long.
What?
Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in the tennis club? That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that. Did you know Ryoma from before? I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid. And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him. But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you? No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? Alright, I've searched the whole area now. I should move on to the next one. There's still other places left to search. I can't believe the famous Ryoma Hoshi was wandering around with no will to live. It pissed me off so much I ended up being too hard on him. Nothing I can do.
Time for a swim?
Time for a swim. Maybe we'll find other characters there other than me. Imagine.
Well, you took the 3 mains, so
The 3 mains.
you got Kokichi, Shuichi, and Kaido.
Oh, those are the mains, huh?
Yeah.
It's fair, I
Who else is
guess.
the main? Other main's gone.
Yeah, the other one's dead. What, do you want to take Kaede from me next too?
Wow.
I
would
see how it is.
I would.
Like,
It's me, Kaede.
it's like, I think I chose Shuichi, and then from there I just let you guys choose. And I just kind of took what was left.
Wow, now you're blaming us?
Well,
Wow,
isn't
way
that
to
what
make it lame.
happened?
No.
Violet took Maki.
You
Laurel
wanted
took
Kokichi.
Kaede. I wanted Shuichi.
You wanted Kokichi.
Did I want Kokichi?
Yes, you did.
Okay, so I wanted Kokichi. And then... Okay. Did I choose Kaido too? Or did I get stuck
Probably.
with them?
I think so.
Okay. Then I guess I did choose those 3. Then I got
Someone
stuck.
fill
with,
up this damn pool.
Then I got stuck with Ryoma, Tenko, and
No, I gave you Tenko.
and Kyo. Gave me Tenko. I gave
Yeah,
you
'cause when we
Tenko,
were
and then you
doing-
didn't want it.
No, when we were doing the demo, I was like, I want to be this guy, and then I'll let you be this random girl, because I don't want her. And then you're like,
Yeah, exactly. So you're like, yeah, you take this one.
yeah, I said I gave her to you.
Oh,
Because it was just going to be like, I do all the girls, you do all the guys, but then I wanted to be
Rantaro. Mm-hmm. Good old Rantaro. See, I would have chosen Rantaro, but you chose
I
him,
wanted
so
him.
I was like, okay. So I guess I don't have to worry about it for too long. Because he's dead, so. So this is the pool. It's not much like a school pool. So that window we investigated above the stage in the gym connects to here, right? The culprit probably got in and out from there. All right, investigate every nook and cranny. You're not gonna do it yourself? Guess nobody is here. That's unfortunate.
Go be pro tag boy.
I guess I gotta be pro tag. This doesn't look like a normal school pool. More like a pool at a resort. The pool is deep, but it isn't filled up all the way. Still plenty of water to swim in. The water level hasn't changed, but I can see something floating in it.
there's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big, sturdy rubber one.
Looks like a tire swing.
Yeah, it looks like a tire
right.
swing. Let me guess. Some idiots couldn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine,
Sign.
Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice.
We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare.
I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now.
Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pit of hell. We're the monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around. If you don't get it, I'll throw y'all into the pool myself.
Please don't!
Monoskate, please stop. Can't we all just get along?
You're saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Mono Kid.
So long. Farewell.
Farewell.
I'm gonna miss that funny talking one.
Man.
So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the monocubs. Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. I'm bored.
It isn't related to the case. If it were just for playing around, then. Why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be used for? That is intriguing. Some pool rules are posted here. There's one that I find peculiar. There are also some specifications written here. The pool is 82 feet in length and is 39 feet wide. The pool size 13 feet on each end, and left and right sides are 8 feet each. There's something bothering me about the pool rules. They say,
Hey! Oh, no jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime.
Whoa, where'd you come from?
Like, up on the ceiling, duh.
Oh.
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or train, that's on you. But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime.
that would be a violation, right?
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exosols.
You'd go that far?
Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet.
Oh.
Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime?
Well, at the very least, no one alive.
No swimming at nighttime. That just might play into this case. Alright. Yeah! For Kaide!
Do it for Kaya, Dad.
Yeah! Let's see. Ah! I ran around the pool, throwing all the beach chairs all over the place. Whew. It was a good workout. Alright. It's a large diving board. It looks like something you'd find at a resort. Nothing about it has changed. I think there's still some things to investigate here.
Ooh.
You can see the gym's window over there.
That's the window we investigate from on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window, and it was on the stage.
If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through there.
Yeah, you might be right. Might be. That's the window to the shower room in Ryoma's lab.
But oh.
Huh? There's something else floating in the pool. It looks like a little piece of fabric.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about. We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. Still more. Oh, storage room. This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh? Is that an electric air pump? I see. You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting.
Hey, Shuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? Got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here.
Well, the inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
But you know, if that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up? Just leaving it sitting out like that. Don't you think that's straight up careless?
No. Even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pull or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube. The water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right. They couldn't get in the water.
Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places, like the last one. There's no time to waste. Isn't that right, sidekick?
Yeah, sure.
We don't have time to be lazing around.
Alright, the last room. It's the Torii.
The Torii?
The Torii building.
What?
Where's the dormy?
The Dormy. Oh, it's over here. Here's the Dormy.
Oh, but where's the Torii?
Right there.
But where's the dormy?
Good question.
Oh man.
Right here.
Where's the Torii?
That's another good question. Oh, there it is.
Where's the dormy?
Well, I see the dormitory, but...
Guys, I'm scared. Why does it keep disappearing?
Where's the Torii?
Oh! Where's the Torii? Oh, there it is.
Where's the dormy?
Where'd the dormy go?
Where's the dormy? Well... Oh, well, if I look this way, it's right there.
Where's the Torii?
If I look this way, it's right there.
Torii door.
It's the Torii door.
We found it! The Torii door! This must be where we're supposed to go.
Don't pee on the floor, use the Torii door.
What? Don't pee on the floor, use the Torii door?
Yeah, wait, I gotta find that video.
Okay. Huh.
You brought Ryoma's room key, right? It doesn't feel right going in there without his permission, but he can't really give it anymore. Finally, the last room. This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe he put it on his bookcase.
Kaido opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them.
That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
I see. So we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself.
Huh? What do you mean?
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video. If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
That's true.
And the video is not in the room, which means...
So it's just like we thought. That video was the motive.
Yes, that's the best explanation I can think of.
All right. That's just what I expect from my top sidekick. What's the matter, Shuichi?
Nothing.
By the way, I was thinking, maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
What?
They showed the most important people to us, right? So, maybe we should have watched them without looking away from the truth. At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind. And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together.
Watch them together?
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone. That's what cooperation is, right?
That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that's his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
No. If that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us. That's what a normal person would have done. But the thing is, he's not normal. Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us.
That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once.
Finally. This is the worst investigation ever.
Already tired of investigating?
Yes.
Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now?
Especially when you're the only one talking. Didn't think that
Well,
one through.
that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see.
Yeah.
But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kind of like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Like I would know. I'm just a bear. Fortunately, there's not a lot of those. In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway.
Is Laurel still here? No reaction to the
Lee.
perfect
Oh,
porno?
apparently my microphone was off.
Oh, no! Dang.
Oh man.
Reenact, what was your reaction to the perfect
I was
porno?
like, what?
Alright, we got it at least.
Why did it turn off? I didn't turn it off.
Oh no. I'm
That's
glad
unfortunate.
Last trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard.
I said something. Otherwise
Yeah.
you'd be like, why are they ignoring me?
See you later.
I was like, I didn't hear the boo-doo-doo. So I was like, I guess he didn't disconnect. But I was like,
Yeah, I said ding dong bing bong. Well, that's unfortunate.
well, at least you said it now. Ding dong, bing bong. Looks like it's
Ding dong.
looks like it's time, bro. Yeah. Hey, why do you look so worried now? Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you. Believe in the me that believes in you. Believe in me? Why? Why do you trust me, Kaido? There's a chance that I'm the cult. I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What? Isn't that why you believed in Kaede?
Kaede mentioned.
Whoa. I mean, sure. I might get betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. Shuichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space. If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you've got. Yeah, Kaito. I know. Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive. Together. Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason.
Kaede flashback. Oh,
I don't want to live.
are we in another
I
simulation?
wanna die
Are you
with
kidding
everyone
me?
else. No.
You can't do this again.
I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. You can't do the same boring plot twist again.
And have no leading up to it except for in the very beginning.
The
That was-
very beginning where the player doesn't know what's going on. Perfect. I mean, that's what Attack on Titan, that's where Attack on Titan hit it.
No, because Attack on Titan actually put clues throughout it. So when you rewatch it, you're like, oh,
You're like, oh
not
my
Danganronpa 2.
God. Yeah, not Danganronpa 2. Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you. Now let's go to the Shrine of Judgment. Let's go to the Shrine of Judgment so everyone can get one last chance to talk before the end of the...
Before we die?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we're gonna live. All right. Here we go.
I forgot how buff Monokuma was.
Monokuma's been working out.
Is everyone ready?
Not like we have choice, right?
You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
We nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out who the culprit is, won't we?
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time. Right, Himiko?
Yeah.
How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to keto chop your head off, huh?
That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial. Yeah, you're right. Shuichi, before we head over there, let me give you some advice. Hero to sidekick. If you want to give up, wait until after you've done everything you possibly can. Wait, no, that's still no good. Okay, I won't forgive you if you give up. You got it? Yeah, got it, Kaido. He's right. I can't give up. I made a promise to Kaede.
Kaede!
Finally, Kaede mentions. All right.
Hey, Detective Dumbass. You pinpointed a possible culprit, right?
He, he, uh,
Hey, soybean.
I definitely figured out who's dead.
Soybean. We have nothing to worry about. Attila sees all. His divine deduction will solve this mystery right away.
Okay, well, that sounds easy.
This case will be so easy, especially with how obvious the top suspect is. Right, Emiko?
Yeah.
I hear males pick on girls they like to get their attention, which means Kokichi must like Himiko. Huh? How do you know? Actually, why don't we focus on the class trial and save that conversation for later? This is turning out to be not so boring after all.
Okay.
Bam.
This murder was also triggered by Monokuma's motive, was it not? Which means there is a reason the culprit was desperate to live, yes? And Ryoma, who became the victim, had no reason to live, correct?
What are you implying?
To kill because you have a reason to live. To die because you have no reason to live. Which is, I wonder, correct.
You're thinking too hard about it. Living things just gotta live. Anyway, no matter what happens to us, we gotta live.
Yeah, you don't really need a reason to live. That's just the icing on the cake.
A reason to live.
Going to not want to suspect friends.
Himiko's so suspicious. She's gotta be a red herring, right? But I don't even know where to start unraveling the truth. Ah, I should have played more point-and-click adventure games.
This matter will be discussed in due time, so we should save our arguments until then.
Sorry, but I don't know anything. You think a child caregiver can help solve a murder case? Then we're all in trouble.
I did not calculate that we would gather here under these circumstances again. What would Kaede sorry, Kaede say if she saw us right now? Probably to stay positive, guys. We'll get through it together, and then we can get out of here and be friends.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like what she would say.
Thank you. I have programmed her into my database.
You used your audio recording function, huh?
Yes,
Your one power.
my secret move.
Like voice clips of people. That's pretty powerful.
Emiko is not the culprit. No way, no how. I know Emiko better than anyone. I know all her secrets.
Do you watch her while you sleep?
Yes, and I know her gender, her hair color, even her height.
Wow.
None of those are secrets.
Yeah. Yeah.
This whole thing is shaking. Oh,
Jesus.
Oh my god.
like a
Like a
fun
Wii
time
remote.
toy. Yeah, like a Wii remote.
Emiko's scared. Poor little thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
This vibration is perfect. Chill out, girly pop.
Quit looking at Himiko like some kind of degenerate male.
I love Wii remotes. Yeah.
I think we talked to everybody. It's Monokuma statue time.
Rumble, rumble.
What up?
It's gotta make a new pod every single time.
He does. There's only so many pots. We can only murder so many times.
You can just commission Angie to make a new one. It's fine.
The door appeared before us with pomp, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing, just as we passed through the door.
Whee! Going up.
It started up again.
There's just one less person here.
Should be
No,
three
yeah, there's
less.
two. No, because Rantaro was never
Oh.
on the elevator,
you're
but then I
right.
forgot Rantaro died.
So there's
Or,
two.
no, what's his name? I forgot Ryoma died.
Oh.
Pretty forgettable.
Honestly.
Normally, I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sunk further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged. My heart pounded harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. And Kaide's not here to give me a pep talk this time. The elevator came to a stop.
Do you want me to use my recording function?
Sure.
You got this. See, my hands are shaking too, so it's okay to be nervous, but I know you'll do great.
All right.
And message.
Now I can do it. Thanks, Kiva.
Anytime.
But this wasn't the end, no. It was only just the beginning.
Welcome! You've hopelessly arrived once again. Huh? Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place, so it should be a monument.
Actually, we're the ones who used the exosols to build this courtroom. But
Don't you
Father,
dare actually me.
But Father just took all the credit. But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father.
That's not good.
You idiots are really committing to this henchman bit.
You guys are just so cute that I can't help working to you to the bone.
Oh no.
You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom. Almost like it's for a show.
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it.
Is this recorded too? Is this just the first two games, but like combined into one? They're just streaming the video game. Whatever.
Check out our
What
new
are we,
VR,
Twitch streamers?
our new Sword Art Online.
You here in this chat?
Pretty sus.
Is this just for show? Is chat here? Are you showing this to the people outside? And
Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them.
so that's a yes.
Get it? They're not with us? As in, they're no longer with us? You know what I mean?
No.
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now, show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives.
That seems highly unlikely.
Oh. Haha.
Ew. I want to hear cool Violet laugh. This sucks.
It's not picking it up.
No.
Then, the class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory,
He told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here right now.
It's right there.
I don't want to believe... I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But... if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth. To get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here. In order to keep my promise to her.
She has a name, you know.
I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. For Kaede.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I think the most likely people are Angie. It's not going to be Himiko. No, it's not.
This is a plain old red herring.
Maid girl. I can never remember her name.
Kurumi.
Kurumi. Why are there so many K names?
Yeah, they really... They're not supposed to do that.
They really like the letter K, apparently. Because like half the cast names start with the letter K. Yeah, I think those three are the most likely.
Okay. Kurumi, Angie. Who was the third one?
And I guess Himiko, but it's not going to be her.
Okay.
Maybe Kokichi. Like, I highly doubt it because, like, I don't think they'd kill him this early on. Maybe chapter 4.
Well, that's what we thought about Rantaro.
Yeah, but they can't kill two important people off at the same, like back to back.
Sure about that one?
Yes. I feel like chapter 2 is usually people that don't matter.
Dang.
Spoilers for other games, audience.
I'm using my deduction.
Get out of here now, audience, if you can. But now I'm going to think about the other games.
Because who died in the second case of the first game?
That was...
Oh, it was Chihiro and Mondo.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're, I guess, kind of important. But, for the second game, it was freaking
it was really
white-haired girl
useless
and
characters.
red-haired girl.
I always forget red-haired girl was even in that game.
Honestly, she does nothing.
Does literally
except
nothing.
Be nice to the child.
And then they had... They made some CG with those too. And it's like, why would you do that? And I remember on that website, the Cutting Room Floor, they're like, here's the nude CG of red-haired girl and child. It's like, why? Why was that in the game? You know how, like, there's a secret event in each chapter, pretty much?
Oh, yeah.
So in chapter 2, there's one where it's like, I don't know if Hajime looks in the window or something, but it's like red-haired girl and the blonde girl are taking a shower in the second game. And then they had like something kind of covering it, and then on the Cutting Room Floor website, because I was like, what was cut from these games? And they were like, an uncensored nude picture of them. It's like, why the fuck was that in the game code? God damn it, Japan. Every time.
They can't stop. They need to stop.
They need to stop. It's time to stop. This old meme. You seen that where the guy walks out with the giant clock and he says, "It's time to stop."
Yeah.
I know the words, but I don't know the actual video.
That's
Time to stop.
His name was Filthy Frank.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah.
Classic.
And then he became a musician.
Oh yeah.
He made the song for that video where Shrek and Frieren are on the motorcycle. The greatest video ever. Now it's more relevant than ever before with Shrek 5 announced. Will Freerin be in it? Yeah, we're just.
Give me Shrek 5.
But anyway, audience, that's all the time we have for this. Because some people have jobs that are dumb. And they're like, you gotta get up early.
That's not nice. Why would you say that to me?
What?
Oh, I thought you called me dumb.
No, I said your job is dumb for being early. No. I said some people have jobs that are dumb that make them have to get up early.
Oh, I thought you were saying I'm dumb for having a job.
No, it's unfortunately, it's very important. I really disliked my job this week, but I'm like, well, kind of important. Now Violet had to take a test, or her name was on the test.
Yeah, that was
I
cool.
know.
Was that
You're famous.
Was that your job or a Violet test?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
How was your week at
Can't
work? Was
believe-
it good?
No.
Ooh.
Then nobody had a good week, I guess.
Nope.
Or people
It went
have
by
to work
fast
tomorrow.
at least.
Well, that's good. Well, audience, if you're listening to this at work, hang in there.
Mm-hmm.
Watch one of our other 170 videos so far. That'll help you get through the workday.
I hope so.
Try listening to all of our videos from Monday to Friday to get you through
Oh,
the entire
God.
week.
Oh.
See if it lasts 5. That'd be 100 and... No, wait. If you're just listening during work days. Oh, yeah, we have way more than 40 hours of content. See how many work days it takes listening to our videos. Let us know how long it took. But for now, let's say so long.
So long.
Farewell.
Farewell.